Hello, everyone. Rabbi Altman back with part 2 of my show and tell. So here's another show and tell for you, number 2. Many years ago, when I was in Prague, a beautiful city, I went to the great synagogue, and I also learned a good deal more about one of the great legends of the Middle Ages coming out of Prague and the Jewish community. You see, the people of Prague and people of Czechoslovakia were greatly oppressed, and they had no alternative but to give in to forces greater than their own. The anti-Semitism was at a great and high level, and life was dangerous. And so there arose a tradition, a legend, so to say. The legend had to do with a superpower, a superhero, one that would protect and one would defend. And that superhero was called the Golem, Golem, the Golem of Prague, which could be called to the fore with incantations and prayers. The only problem with the Golem was that once called to action, that Golem was, in a sense, out of control. How to return the Golem to his place till needed again, that eluded even the great sages of Prague. The great synagogue of Prague, which still exists, is someplace to visit and someplace to see. But over the course of time, this legend has grown and grown into this legendary superhero of the Jews. And so when I was in Prague, I picked up a replica of what was understood perhaps as a visage of the Golem. Pretty scary, pretty strong, pretty mighty, the Golem of Prague. I have something else for you as well, also a replica of the Golem. This time the Golem is actually sitting upon the roof of the great synagogue of Prague. So I'm going to remove the Golem for a moment, and I'm going to show you the great synagogue of Prague. And here's the front of the synagogue. And again, here's the Golem. Call to action, there to be resuscitated and resurrected from the dead. You can see the front and the back. Pretty scary, but pretty strong. So that's another of the legends that occurred, the Golem of Prague. So I'm going to put the Golem away, and hopefully we won't have to call him to action, but it's one of the things that I have in my house to remind me of the legend and of the trip to Prague. So I'm going to put that away. And once again, I'm going to say goodbye to you. Stay safe, stay healthy. And Max says goodbye as well.